Yo, what is up fellow underdogs, hope life's still awesome, and today I have for you guys my review on the manga series Planet Test. If this is your first time visiting the channel, we are a community of manga readers, so if that sounds interesting, you can always click that subscribe button down below. But without further ado, let's get into the actual video. So like I said, today I wanted to dive with you guys into the manga series Planet Test. So I have read this series a while back, but I totally forgot to make a review out of it. So today I wanted to dive with you guys into Planet Test and what I think is important that you should know before buying these two wonderful books. Because before we start on the actual story plot and the characters, I think it's important that you guys know that the editions of these books is amazing. The quality of the paper is just so amazing, as well as there being multiple colored pages, and who doesn't like that? I think these colored pages are wonderfully drawn, and that's because it's by one of the best creators in manga, in my opinion, and that being Makoto Yukimura, which is the same creator who did Vinland Saga, one of my favorite series of all times. So how does it actually compare to this? Well, actually I enjoy Vinland Saga a lot more, but that is because I just like history. I'm not that much into sci-fi, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this actual series. This series is really short. Like I said, you only have these two books, but dang is it enjoyable. If I think about the series, I think about a solid story. It is really solid. I don't want to get into too much depth about the story in specific, but it's about a space cleaning service and some terrorism gets involved. I won't say anything else than that. I think that's what you should know before buying this series. But it had some issues, to be honest, because when I think about the problems of this series, it's definitely the pacing. And the pacing being slow for a series that is 60 volumes, I think that's more logical than for a series that is only 4 volumes long. Then it has some issues. The pacing is actually really slow, and that is something that I didn't quite enjoy about this series, although I think it is a really solid read, and it's just something that I can ignore when I'm reading the series. But it's a problem. For something that is 4 volumes long, I think the pacing should be fast, or that you shouldn't have any pacing problems at all. But there are. So that is something that you have to keep in mind before buying the actual series. Like I said, the story is still very solid and enjoyable. Then you have the characters, and this is also something that I can't really complain about. But the characters could use a little bit more depth. Although, like I said, it's a 4 volume series, so you can't dive that deep into a character's personality. But yeah, that is something that could have been a little bit more in depth. And I think they do this more in the anime, because the anime, for first of all, is longer. But yeah, I really enjoyed this series. This series was so super solid, and the artwork is just so amazing, like I said. So you get what you pay for, and these are a little bit more expensive than actual volumes, but the quality of these books are amazing. I think this is, except for it being a softcover, I think this is one of the best published manga that I have seen in a while. And if it would have been hardcover, it would have been the best. I think these Mobile Suit Gundams are on the same level as these, except they have these hardcovers, so they are a little bit better. But yeah, I think this is just a really solid buy, and I will recommend it not to young people, because this is a series more towards adult. I think this is a seinen, and I would definitely not recommend it to young people. I would morely recommend it to adults, or people who are really into space, sci-fi and whatnot. This is definitely your story. So yeah. So last time I told you guys I used to do basketball. But what do I do nowadays? Well, nowadays it's COVID, so I don't really do that much when it comes to sport. But I actually go to the gym. So that is fun fact number 7 for today. And I hope you guys like this video. This is already the end of it. This was Manga Underdog, and hopefully see you next time.